Hey everybody, it's Mr. Walker. I'm sorry I haven't posted this video until now. I've been kind of busy the past few days, but here we are. I'm gonna give you your information on how to sign into Sight Reading Factory and what all you need to do. So, first things first, you can get onto Sight Reading Factory on any device that you use. If you use an Android using device, you would just have to type in the website. And if you use a iPhone or iPad, there is a free app that you'll need to download and you can get the assignment done. But I'm on my computer, obviously, so I'm going to go to, I dropped something. I'm going to go to sightreadingfactory.com. Please do not go to /student because a lot of the time people will just type in Sight Reading Factory and then, or they'll get here and then they'll go to student. But you don't want to do that. You want to log in. sightreadingfactory.com, log in. All right, so your login information is your school email address. So for me, I made an account that's just like my school email address, and it's jamal.walker@desotoisd.net. And then your password is, how to remember it is, it's the school you go to and choir. All lowercase as well. CMMSCHOIR. You do that. I don't want it to remember me, and you log in, and it should take you here. Now, when you're in Sight Reading Factory, you can do a few things. You can practice as much as you'd like, and you can go to assignments. But what we're talking about today is doing your assignments. So in order to get to your assignments, please go here and click assignments. And I see a lot of people do this, they hit start practicing, they'll set it up, they go and parents tell me that they heard their kids singing, they know they did the work, so what happened? But you have to click assignments. So I always put instructions here. Do your best. Make sure you sing your notes. If you don't sing, you will not get full credit. Do not select rhythm only. So click on it. Test your microphone. If you haven't used it before, you will need to test the microphone. I've already done it. I know my mic works, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to skip the mic check. All right, so the instructions are over on the side again, over here on this left side, so you can always read it. And usually I will tell you what to select. Now, if you ever forget what to select for your instrument, just remember, our instrument in choir is our voice. So you're going to select the thing that says voice. So we got ensembles, rhythm only, piano, voice family, tone sets, guitar, and just a lot of other things. We are voice, so we hit voice family. I'm a bass, so I'm going to select bass, but you select your voice part. Obviously, first and fifth period, soprano and alto will be what you do. Second and fifth would be soprano, alto. First and fourth would be tenor, treble, 8 clef, and either bass or baritone. Stick with either one of those will work. If you try bass and you feel like it's too low, select baritone. I'm picking bass because that's what I sing. It gives you a rundown of what things are here, and it also shows you all of the things that are happening. This is bass, level 2, 4/4 time. 4/4 time, and C, F, or G major. If in the future it says you have 3 attempts or 5 attempts, use this information and then go practice with that information. Right now it's unlimited, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to start my assignment. When you start your assignment, you have 30 seconds to go through and practice. I recommend that you actually practice in that time by singing and chanting. You don't have to use hand signs, obviously, because I can't see you. But this up here at the top gives you your pitch, and you can click any note. Actually, it doesn't work like that here. But anyways, do, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, re, do, mi, fa, sol, sol, mi, do. Do, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, mi, re, do, re, mi, so, so, mi, re, do. I sat and I waited for this screen to come up, and I will show you how these are graded as well. I actually made a mistake while we are going through, but you can do a few things. You can listen to your recording, you can listen to the piano playing your part, or you can listen to your recording and the piano at the same time. So I'm going to do this, and this is how you check your work to see if you did it right. Before it goes through, let me count my notes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 20 notes, so that gives you 20 pitches and 20 rhythms to get done. So that's out of 40 points. Let's see how I did. Do, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re. There's one mi, fa. I fixed it right there. I messed up 2 notes. So, mi, re, do. So I made 2 mistakes. So that's 2 mistakes out of 40. So that would be what? 38 over 40. So I'd put that in a calculator, and that's how you can calculate your grade. You can always check your work to see how you did. When you finish, you click Submit Assignment if you are happy with what you recorded. Please, please, please listen to what you have recorded to make sure it works properly and to make sure you're happy with your work. I will be grading these assignments honestly. So I'm going to look at the music and give you the grade that you earned. Please make sure all assignments are turned in Thursdays before midnight. Because once midnight strikes that Thursday night, you've hit Friday and it is late. And I would like to get stuff done so I can get my grades in each week with this. So please hit submit. Are you sure you want to upload this recording? Yes. And once it is in, it will tell you, congratulations, you successfully completed the assignment. So, and then it says assignments of 0. These assignments take less than 5 minutes per week, and you only get 1 per week. They take less than 5 minutes. Please get your assignments done weekly. Alrighty, that is all. Have a wonderful day, and adios.